Yeah, so I've been taking a lot of heat from Arsenal fans about my pessimism of their title chances, but I could care less because, as I said before, if Wenger goes in with the same team and Giroud as his main striker, Arsenal have a 0% chance of winning the title. That is not my opinion. That is not my view. That's a cold hard fact. But my name is Half Hope, and you should always have hope. And this is what I have before you is what I believe is the way in which I feel Arsenal can potentially be title challengers. And I feel that Lacazette is important to this because he's the person that they've rumored to get. And I think that he's a player that Arsenal can get and would fit very well. So again, you look at the back, you've got Czech, obviously you've got Montreal up in there, Koscielny, Gabriel, Bellerin. So again, obviously for Montreal and for these are guys who you expect them to run the wings and add a bit of three dimensionness to the flanks over there. So what I've opted for is something a little different, and this is where it gets a bit risky and a bit weird because this is something that I believe that doesn't flow with Wenger's ideology. I'm because I was trying to decide this that do you go with Shaka, do you go with Coquelin? And I said, wait a minute, why don't you play both of them? Because I believe that these Xhaka and Coquelin, they have defensive midfield capabilities, but I feel that they can be pure midfielders. And the key things, because of their stamina and the way that they can cover the whole midfield area, I think these guys they can cover the center, they can cover the widths, and I think between them they can work out how to always keep this midfield area occupied, i.e., pressing when they don't have possession of the ball, and when they have possession of the ball, having an ideology of who goes back, who goes forward, who goes out wide. But I think having both of them in there adds the meat, the foundation, and a a weight, a strong weight to Arsenal's midfield, which is what they've been missing, especially in a lot of the big matches. So we have Ozil as the attacking midfielder, and this can be either the Zilic or Ramsey. But with this thing, I don't think there's a space for Ramsey, so you have to decide whether you're going to have Zilic or Ramsey in the team. Again, as we have here, we've got your boy Alexis Sanchez as left forward, but as an attacking midfield as well. This is now the key we have here. Giroud can't be the lone striker. Giroud as a lone striker doesn't work for a season. It works for a few matches, doesn't work for a season. So we have here Lacazette. And I look at Italy and I look at the strike partnership between Pele and Ede, big and small. It's worked well. Lacazette and Giroud, they are both French, which really, really matters. People who speak the same language from the same culture, it is easier to form a strike partnership with them. And the beauty with this whole Lacazette thing is that he can be out here on the wing or he can come inside with Giroud. So he can do two things. He can either come out here on the wing to stretch the player like Alexis, or if the ball is in the center, he can now come in close to Giroud and offer Giroud support because Giroud is a very good linking up player and he can then link up with him and offer a partnership. So what you have here is just a better structure, a better structure. And I think the two key things of this is that you have a stronger midfield of Xhaka and Coquelin in there, so there is a bigger presence. The issue with Arsenal is that they have been too lightweight in midfield because if you go with either Xhaka or Coquelin, I feel they have too much work to do because of how attacking Arsenal's midfielder. But if you have Xhaka and Coquelin guy more defensive minded midfielders, you keep that midfield structure in there, but you don't not lose the juice in attack. Alex is going to give you that attack. Ozil will give you the playmaking abilities, and Lacazette can either go as a right winger or can form a strike partnership with Giroud that gives Arsenal more options, makes them much more interesting in attack rather than the very obvious thing of give it to Giroud, a man who you cannot give a through ball to because he still, in 2016, cannot defeat a snail in a 100-meter race. So, guys, tell me what you think. Do you feel this is the right thing for Arsenal to do? I believe it's the right thing. But again, let's hear your thoughts. Let us discuss this. And I will continue to do this with other teams. Tell me which team that you want me to do this for, and let's discuss. Again, shout out to at Mike Spence for creating this brilliant thing called Tactics Creator, which is really, really great. So I'll be doing a series of this. If you want me to do another team, please tell your boy. Peace.